Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Venomous Dog 78, and this video right here is about relationships. Okay, relationships can be very crucial. Now, I do have a 17-year-old daughter that I love very much, and you know, I will say this: um, I do want a new girlfriend. I do, but if she cannot be honest, transparent, or faithful, and like if all she does is, you know, being deceitful and all of that, I don't need a woman in my life that's gonna be deceitful. Seriously, all of that, like the time for that has passed, man. I need a woman in my life that's gonna be very, open-minded, very respectful, and a woman that's gonna care about who I am as a person, just like I care about who she is as a person. So, like to be honest, I will say that 9 times out of 10, if she can be honest, just like me, and transparent and loyal and respectful, and be upfront about her life of who she is by putting everything on the table, then I won't have no problems. Because if I find a woman who is basically compatible with me and she likes what I like, she does what I do. I mean, like I just want a woman who will love me for who I am as a person. But a long time ago, I nearly gave up on women. Nearly gave up. And I said to myself, what's the point in being in relationships if a woman is going to always break your heart? I have a 17-year-old daughter that deserves way more love, and I give all my love to my daughter, and I care about my daughter. My daughter comes first, and if any woman can't respect that, she doesn't deserve a place in my life. Because I mean, to be honest, you know, if any woman all around the world can't respect a man like me that has a 17-year-old daughter that puts his daughter first, and if any woman around the world cannot respect that, then they don't need to be in my life. They really don't. Because that really makes me want to give up on women entirely. It really does. Because, I'm just saying this from a place of respect, because I'm getting to that point in my life where I'm just getting sick and tired of the lies, the deceit. I'm just getting sick and tired of it altogether. And to be honest, I'm really thinking about giving up on women, because I had this same feeling back in the 90s. I had it way back in the 90s, and now all of a sudden, that same feeling is coming back in this day and time, in my future. I just can't understand it, because, like, if a woman cannot be honest, then what is the point? What is the point for me as a man to be in a relationship if a woman cannot be honest? If she cannot be straight up? She has to be honest with herself. She has to be truthful. When a man asks a woman this question, are you involved? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Those are basic questions that us guys ask women all the time. Are you involved? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you married? Those are basic questions. Very basic questions. But see, I notice how women like to lie. Anytime when a woman says, no, I don't have a boyfriend, no, I don't have a husband, when they say it real fast, that's how you know they lying. Because there's no thought that's being put into it. They just saying it just to say it. But they know they have someone, but at the same time, they just don't want you to know. Some women don't even put no thought into it. They just, like they just like go real fast and say no, that they ain't got nobody. They don't put no thought into it, none whatsoever. So, like that's out for me, man. That's out. If a woman can't be honest with herself, there's no point in me being in a relationship. I'm putting all my love in my daughter. And like I said before, if any woman all around the world can't respect a man like me who puts his daughter first, and if you can't respect that, you don't need to be in my life. Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of women would probably say, well, I don't give a fuck. Because I mean, I worry about my life every single day. I don't care about, a nigga's life, about him putting his daughter first. I mean, there are some women out there who will say things like that. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Because not everybody is gonna be, kind and respectful. That's just the way the world is. That's just the way life is. But like I said, the only way for a woman to truly get into a relationship with me